Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. Today I'm gonna show you the new JEVAL amplifier from Baroni Labs. So before jump into review, I have to send a huge thanks to Mogar Music that sent me this fantastic amplifier in pedal box. If you're interested, you have the link in the description to go to see all the specification, and if you're interested also to purchase. What is this JEVAL? JEVAL is an amplifier 150 watts, so it can be really loud, but today I don't want to show you with a real speaker. Maybe I'll do a separated video. If you're interested, let me know with a comment below if you're interested how this perform with real gear, so for a gig, because right now I'm using it with impulse responses. I'll show you how it sounds with the built-in impulse responses, the real simulation cabinet inside, but as always I prefer to use my own impulse responses. So let's start talking about the specification. The JEVAL is a 2 different channel amplifier. You have the calm, which is the clean channel, and you have the rage, which is basically a really high gain amplifier. This amplifier is not versatile at all. The clean channel can sound only clean. We will listen that cranking up, basically it sucks. I prefer using it basic at a clean channel, really pristine clean. While the rage, it sucks a very low gain, so it's not a crunch amplifier. I prefer to use it all the way up because it sounds better in my opinion. So this is mainly a high gain amplifier for metal, and you have also a clean channel for your arpeggios. That's all. So talking about the features, we have separated channels, so we have separated equalization, bass, mid and treble. As you can see is in blue because I'm in the calm channel. You can switch to one channel to the other. This is the rage in orange color, bass, mid and treble as always. Then you have the volume, which is basically the overall volume of each channel, so you can tweak between the volume to manage basically the balance between one channel to the other. And then you have the master volume that, as you can see right now, is basically at 0, is 1 watts. You can go up to 150 watts, but doesn't matter here because I'm using impulse responses. You can also use without any cabinet engaged because there is basically a loud box inside. This is basically the same concept of Blue Guitar Amp 1 basically, because as you can see you have a really tiny tube, and I don't know if this tube is in the preamp. I think it's in the preamp right now, while in the amp 1 is in the power amp section, I guess. Anyway, you have also the presets that also here does not change anything because this side is only on the part when you use the real cabinet. Then of course you have the lift and ground to use it with impulse responses, and I can show you if I place it in the lift. Yes, it's a really mess because there is some ground loop, so it's great to have this ground lift when you use with the line output, so right now. Then you have of course the engage for the simulation of the speaker, or you can go to the direct. Right now I'm onto the direct because I'm using external impulse responses. And then you have this really interesting switch that you can switch between parallel or serial for your FX loop, because you have here the send and return for the FX loop. So I'll show you this feature when probably I can do a video with the real speaker. So leave a comment below if you want to see that video. And then of course you have the gain per each channel. 2 different speakers output, you can choose your speaker. You have also the foot switch if you want to change foot switch, so it's not included, but if you want with a normal foot switch AB you can change it. And that's it guys. So right now I'm using the line output, so this is the sound with the impulse responses inside. Which is almost okay compared to other simulation impulse response that I've already tried out. Is not terrible, but in my opinion should be improved. I can bypass it. This is only the amplifier, which is pretty louder compared to with the impulse response. Let's engage now my own impulse response. Alright, but let's do now the review. So let's start with the clean channel. Oh, by the way, as you can see, this amplifier comes with this lovely wood razor part if you want to place the Baroni Jeval on your desk. It's really, really cool. Of course, you can detach if you don't want it. Right now, doesn't matter because I'm using actually some pedals behind to raise everything. So let's start with the clean channel. Very, very normal volume, low gain. Mids. Close treble. The bass without. It's hard to see the equalization because with these lights up in blue is very, very difficult to see the line. Let's raise the gain. Start to cranking. But in my opinion, it doesn't sound really good with this channel cranked up. So I want to try also with single coil pickup. So I prepare here my guitar. Lovely gold music borrowed me. It's just a bit better. Okay, it's enough. Let's go now to the Rage and please let me use my Les Paul. Okay, so let's start with very, very low amount of gain. Minimum. Close mids. Okay, I prefer to raise the gain. I feel like this amplifier is really towards the industrial metal, so it reminds me a bit the Rammstein sound. So guys, this is the JEVAL. I think it sounds really good. Let me know with a comment below if you want to see also how it sounds with real cabinet, with real microphone, so like a stage for example. And of course you have the link in the description if you want to see all the specification, if you want to know more. And by the way, you have also the standby button here, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.